I'm back. Hey Elm Street Brats, it's your boy Kid Krueger here, back from a long moratorium. I apologize. I have missed so much. I have missed a horror block that I actually got on time and I didn't get to do a thing for. Holidays came. I did a one-man show for Christmas called the Santaland Diaries, which was really a huge success, which is a dream of mine to finally happen, and it happened for 2 weekends, so that happened. I've also been dealing with some health crap, so, I'll vlog about that later, but apparently now I have kidney disease, and I'm on a transplant list, and I'm gonna have dialysis maybe. It's all up in the air, so that may become part of the vlogs, where I just get hooked to machines and make funny faces. Anyway, I am back now because this Christmas season, at midnight on Christmas Eve night / Christmas morning, we were blessed. Yes, Ridley Scott blessed us with the first teaser trailer for Alien Covenant, a movie I have been shitting the bed for since Prometheus. Now, I know Prometheus is very divisive. I use that term a lot, divisive, with stuff I talk about, because most of the stuff I like, other people are like, what the fuck? But Prometheus I actually rather enjoyed, because I accepted it for what it was. I knew Ridley Scott from the beginning said it was not an Alien prequel or an Alien movie. It was in the same universe as Alien, but it was a different storyline. But they were running similarly along the same paths, and they would eventually intersect, which apparently now they are intersecting because Alien Covenant. So, I don't have the fast forward technology of having the little screen down here so you can see the trailer playing while I watch it for the first time. Number one, because I'm not that smart. Number two, because my reaction, I don't have time to set up for things like that. I just saw it was coming out, I watched it, and then for the next couple of days I have obsessively watched trailer reaction videos for this trailer because I want to know what people think. I know a lot of people were like, wait a minute, is this the Prometheus sequel? Wait a minute, is this an Alien prequel? What is this? I was like, yes. Yes, it's both. We're all coming together now. It's all coming together. So I just wanted to sit down and discuss with you the trailer that is Alien Covenant. And how glorious it is. Okay, so, first things first, what we do see and everything is bloody footprints running up a hallway, and you see a woman trapped inside of a seclusion chamber or whatever, and saying, please let me out, and there's another woman saying, I can't do that because that's not protocol, which is an often found thing in the Alien universe. People are always like, could you let me out? And then people are like, no, we can't. And so you soon see why, because there's a man in there and his back is bursting open and he's shaking and shit. So this is what I presume to be known as what they call the backbursters, because there's going to be new creatures and the classic xenomorph going to be showing up in this movie, I believe. But backbursters are this new early form of the xenomorphs who turn out to be the neomorphs, I believe, but they come out the back instead of the front. But there's also news that there's something that's going to be coming out of somebody's throat and somebody's chest as well, so I think there's just going to be a whole lot of burstapalooza. Shit flying everywhere, rib cages flying apart, spines popping out, and you know what? Bring it on, because when aliens come ripping out your fucking torso, it's gonna be a good time. Side note, my look is like my homage to the trailer until I get really in-depth obsessed with movies like Prometheus and Alien and things like that, especially sci-fi. It really informs my wardrobe, and this is my half-ass attempt at being a space trucker, terraformer kind of person. Once I know more about the costumes and stuff, I'm gonna just start dressing like it. It just happens. I'm weird that way. But anyway, so yes, back bursting, chest bursting, everything, we see that. We also see David is returning, which I also hear Michael Fassbender, who plays David. David is returning, but I think Michael Fassbender is also playing another more advanced model of the android David that he played in Prometheus, because this is some years later, I believe. Don't know how many years, don't know what happened to Shaw. She's supposed to make an appearance at some point, so who knows? Maybe she's a head in a jar, and David's like, haha. Who knows? I don't know. But Michael Fassbender's returning, you see glimpses of him, and you see him with the crew of the Covenant, which is this ship of terraformers who come to see this planet. It looks very much like the planet from Prometheus, but I'm not sure if that's the planet either. There are so many questions, but the cool thing about this trailer is it raises a lot of questions. It also brings you a lot of answers, because you see them set foot on this planet. You see somebody step on these black spores, and you see the spore funky Prometheus material floating through the air and into some guy's ear, which once again goes back to whole Geiger thing and Ridley Scott thing, just likes to have aliens penetrate you, put things up inside you that eventually will come bursting out. It's Sexapalooza in this universe. Let's just call it what it is. It's alien peens and vajayjays with fingers flying through the air. And some reason I love these movies. No, there's many reasons, but that's not exactly a reason, but it's not bad. I mean, I can handle peens and vajayjays flying about in sci-fi world, because that's what Giger's art was all about. Anyway, so you see the thing go in the guy's ear. Next thing, you see more of the crew. The new female character, played by Catherine Waterston, she asked Billy Crudup, the captain, if he's sure about it. He's like, what do you mean? I don't understand. She's like, we don't know what the fuck is out here. Side note, it's a Red Band trailer, so they get to say fuck in it, and they get to show a lot of blood and guts. You see the derelict ship crashed. Is this the one that Shaw was flying at the end of Prometheus? We don't know. But it's crashed on this planet. There are trees leveled, and there's the ship. They go on the ship. You see an egg that opens up. And I love watching the reaction trailers for people for this movie, because the egg opens up. We all know what that egg is. Those 4 flaps open up, making that slimy, shitty sound. And Billy Crudup's character, he leans over the egg, and everybody I've watched the reaction videos are like this. People, when you lean over the egg, you get freaking infected. You get chest bursters, back bursters, things like that. If any of you were in this horror movie and you saw that egg and you leaned over, what are you looking for, an omelet? You're not going to get an omelet. You're going to get a face full of alien vagine with a tube down your throat, and next thing you know, there's an embryo up in your chesticles. I'm warning you now. I just think it's funny that people lean over watching the video, because I don't lean over, I do this. No. When things open on their own like that and they don't have a face, don't stick your face in it. Anyway, of course we know what happens next. You lean over, then all of a sudden a chest burster flies out. This one looks like an angry chest burster. This one looks like if a chest burster had sex with the big thing at the end of Prometheus that attacked the engineer. That's what this one looks like. I mean, it had long legs, and it just looked massive. Like, this one looked bigger than normal facehuggers. I think maybe my theory is that it came from the engineer DNA, so maybe they're equipped to be strapped to bigger heads, because the engineers were big. They were like big Greek giant looking guys. So maybe that's why. I don't know if this thing is going to crush somebody's head or not. I don't know. As soon as that happens, you see a lot of explosions, you see a lot of people running, you see guns blazing, you see some stuff reminiscent of the original Alien and Aliens, James Cameron's military alien movie. A bunch of explosions, things like that. You see some tracks down some hallways. Everything looks fantastic and gritty and scary and cool, and the music is amazing. You see a girl scream, because of course that's what you do in an alien movie, is just scream. And then it goes silent, and then you see the camera track up through through the hallway, and you see, of course, a couple of the terraformers, I'm assuming, proceeding to get busy in the shower, having some sexuals. Because I've seen a lot of people like judging that part, saying, oh, Ridley Scott, you're better than this. We don't need some aimless, stupid, sexual scene to get us to see this movie. We want to see this movie. And I'm like, you know what? bring on the sex, because how often in an alien movie have you seen sex? Outside of alien sex. You haven't. So let the terraformers get busy. I heard in a chat room or in a... I've been reading a lot of articles and watching a lot of videos on Alien Covenant as of late, but somebody said something about the terraformers. It was an interview with Catherine Waterston. She said, the group of the Covenant, they come and they are terraformers who are looking to set up this new planet. How many times can I use the word terraformer in the next 30 seconds? Anyway, they come to set up this new planet and check it out, and they come, they are set up in couples because one of the things they're expected to do is to procreate and make more humans on this planet. So it's obvious that somebody's going to be knocking the boots, and of course, in this trailer, back on track, these two people are making out in the shower or whatever. You see a shadow pass by them, and then you see the couple's legs, and you see that infamous alien tail come curling up underneath them and come up towards their backs, you know, like Alien did, like he did in the original movie, killing Veronica Cartwright. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking kill you. You see that happen. Then you see from the girl's perspective looking over the guy's shoulder, and you see the xenomorph's mouth go and she's all and all of a sudden blood splatters all over her, and then it says Alien Covenant. Holy fuck balls, Batman. I mean, come on. We see new stuff like the backbursters, whatever those are going to be. The spores from Prometheus are involved. So this is a Prometheus sequel / Alien prequel. This is where everything's finally coming together and hopefully explained. We see David return. We see the alien eggs. We see a massive effing facehugger. Hi. And we get to see glimpses of a xenomorph, which I don't even want to see yet because I don't know what form it's going to take. We don't know if it's the classic form or if it's still going to be like this hybrid thing coming from one section to another. I don't know. Who gave birth to this xenomorph? Is it a human? Is it something that bursted out of the back? Is it still from the engineers? Are the engineers going to show up? I have so many questions. The trailer just brings more questions to light, which I am fine with that because I like being inquisitive and obsessing about things, because believe me, since I saw this trailer on Saturday night / Sunday morning, it is now Tuesday. I'm still fucking rambling about it, and people tell me to shut up. But I won't. So anyway, yes, that's my little video about the Alien Covenant. That's my reaction video. What do you guys think about it? Are you guys excited? Are you cautiously optimistic? Do you think that Ridley Scott has got us back on track? Did you like Prometheus? Did you hate Prometheus? If you did hate Prometheus, why? Is it because you thought the plot was convoluted? Did you think you wanted an alien movie or thought you were going to get an alien movie and you didn't get enough aliens? What are your thoughts? You could love Prometheus as well, because I love Prometheus, so I can't be the only one, right? I can't be the only one that loved Prometheus. Anyway, let me know in the comments down below. Like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't. And I'm sorry I've been missing in action. I promise I'm coming back with a vengeance. I have many things lined up to do, including some more sci-fi reviews and sci-fi talk, as well as some DC and Marvel talk, because I think I feel passionately enough about it. I can introduce it onto my horror channel and people will come along for the ride, hopefully. So, until next time, take care of yourselves and just mind your P's and Q's. Have a great, happy new year. It's just about to start 2017. Gotta be better than 2016, right? And we get Alien Covenant in 2017, so I'm excited for that. And until next time, take care of yourselves. And when you're making an omelet, don't lean over it, because eggs will hug you back and eat you.